Hey, my friend, I want to remind you right now that you will always get what you expect. So think about when was the last time you've expected a miracle happening? Like, when was the last time you woke up and you knew that you expect nothing but the most incredible day that's in front of you? When was the last time you've expected nothing but a bunch of money coming in? You've expected nothing but succeeding at what you've started. You've expected nothing but having an incredible health in your body. You've expected nothing but being the most interesting person in the room. You've expected nothing but being wise and intelligent and everything working out for you. Think about how natural this feels to you, because to most people it doesn't feel natural. It's just the opposite of what they feel deep inside, and they look around and they say, yeah, I can't feel like that. Look how my life looks. Yeah, but maybe your life looks like that exactly because you've expected it to happen, because you've been born in a place where everyone was expecting bad things happening, so bad things were happening to everyone. And now you adopted this same mentality, same emotions, same attitudes, same habits, and you wonder when it will change. Life can only change when you start expecting something better for you. But expectation is born in clarity. You can't expect something good when you're confused. You can't expect abundance when your life is dictating or showing you how broke you are. You see, we all live two different lives. One is the life of the source. It's a soul experience of this dimension. And the second one is the conditioned life, the one that society has programmed you to be somebody they want you to be. And now the question is only, what part of us do we feed the most? Because you can live every single day devoted to alignment, to a frequency that feeds your soul, that opens your heart, that opens your mind, that makes you feel excited for life, and it makes you wonder what else is possible. Or you can feed your personality, the old identity, the conditioned you that believes there's something wrong and there's so much missing and there's just not enough. It's much easier to justify our present reality than to raise ourselves beyond being limited by what we have or don't have. And we choose that out of this situation, I will make something greater. Something greater will come out of this. And that requires a greater knowledge. That requires a greater understanding. And that requires greater energy. It's a higher frequency than worry. Higher frequency than just reacting to what is. Which means you can't be the same person anymore that was reacting to life happening. You literally need to catch yourself every time you start reacting, and you need to relax and find a moment of clarity so you can truly notice what will you do out of this situation before you start reacting, before you start over-analyzing, before you start over-complaining or judging or blaming. There's a space where clarity resides within you. And you can only access this space through quietness. So before you even start saying something, before you even start thinking about something, Get in touch with that inner dimension of yours. And when you wonder how to do it, well, think about what triggers you. Maybe looking around and not having what you want. And out of this triggered state, you start predicting all possible future realities where even worse things will happen, and it just leads you into a negative spiral. So this is something you don't want to do. So you also don't want to hear news if you want to enter your inner quietness. You also don't want to touch much around, like what's missing, oh, this is not here yet, and so on. So you also don't want to look for evidence. So what's left then is, okay, don't look for evidence, don't listen much of the news for a moment, don't look around too much, and just sit with the energy that you feel in this present moment. And as you sit with what you feel, you notice that your body is experiencing a different reality than that inner you. That inner you awaits you for you to become aware. Aware that you are not this body, but you're experiencing life through this body. As soon as you become aware that you're not this body, you come across a very powerful source of energy, that source of inspiration, that source of incredible power and force that is urging you to be expressed through you. You just can't ignore it when you get in touch with it. It's a very vital life force that moves through you, but you don't notice it if you're too identified with your body and daily things and problems and challenges and so on. So the only way to truly get in touch with that inner force of yours is if for a moment you decrease the noise of the world. You give your body permission to not be the captain. It's like a horse. You're the one that is giving your body a direction. Like when you sit on a horse, you're the one that gives a direction to it. And your body is the same. So when you get too identified with your body, you start to believe you are what you feel, you are what you think. But the truth is, it's just a vessel, it's just a vehicle. It's an instrument of real you. And more you get in touch with who you really are, what you sense in quietness, what excites you, what inspires you, what gives you a sense of very incredible vitality. You learn, you realize, you just know that out of any situation, you can make miracles. But you need to expect miracles. And the way to expect miracles means that you want them, you envision them, you envision a life for you. Not what the world says to you, but what you say to the world in your inner vision. And then feeling it emotionally, so you get onto the frequency of that vision. Because life is directed by frequency, what you feel. And what you feel becomes real. What you feel tells the world who you are. And when you tell the world who you are, the world will reflect back to you who you are. So look around and see who are you. And then see it as an evidence of what your frequency has done, what your feeling has done, what your intentions have done. And you will see what worked and what didn't work. Maybe parts of your life are perfect right now and parts of your life are not so good. And don't blame what you don't like. Notice that there are areas where you don't feel so alive and there are areas where you feel completely fine. So focus on the areas where you still have some errors and have a greater vision for that part of your life, and feel as it's already present in your life. You see, to be the creator of your life's creation means that you become the director of the frequency you cultivate, you generate. And that is the greatest discipline you will ever develop. So to some of you, it may be something very hard to do because maybe the knowledge that you possess doesn't serve you in this department. But if you really study information that helps you to understand way better how your mind works, how energy works, and how your inner state of being has everything to do with the life you're experiencing, then it will be very easy to understand how things work. And the greatest part in all of this is that deep within you're already the most intelligent being there is. So the best thing you can do is to trust yourself. Not your mental chatter, but that deeper you that you can access through quietness. And start expecting things you visualize happen. At times when your body mind would start worrying because you don't see evidence, start expecting good things to find you. And real expectation is not in, oh, it's not here, I don't know what to do, but I think it will work out. No, it's like, I know it will work out. It's conviction. It's 100% of faith. No fear, no worry, because I'm one with life. Everything works out, always. Why didn't show up yet? Well, because in the past, you were not in this energy, you were not in this conviction, you were not in this confidence. You're learning that. But more confident you are in your own energy, more powerful your creation will be. So stop looking around and blaming circumstances for who you are and start learning from your environment. What is still missing in your energy field? Because lack says you lack energy, you lack freedom, you lack safety, security. And you could say, yeah, of course I lack it if I don't have it, if I don't have money, or if I don't feel safe in my life. But wouldn't it be true that even if you would have everything you want, but you would still lack emotions of feeling enough, or feeling safe, or feeling rich and abundant, that you would still want more of it? I'm sure you've experienced that you had enough, but you still wanted more because you were not feeling enough. So it's not about what you have physically, it's about what you have energetically first. Because then life will always make sure that the same balance that was first born within you will happen without you. And if you truly learn to balance your inner energies, which means that you notice what is missing and you awaken it. You notice what is missing and you awaken it. Often you can see what is missing when you look around and you see what you don't like. You will notice the opposite of that is missing. You can only experience something you don't want if its opposite is missing within you. So if there's lack, it means wholeness is missing. If you're mistreated, it's because the self-respect is missing. If you're not being seen, it's because you don't see yourself. You don't feel seen. You don't value yourself. And I don't mean just value your body. value who you are. I mean, truly notice what makes you unique. Notice how you stand out. Notice what are you? So this requires reflection, a lot of it. And as within, so without, so shall it be, right? So just be reminded that the world will always mirror back to you what you've accomplished within you. And what you've accomplished within you, you will expect outside of you to happen, because there is no other way. The ancient law says, as within, so without. Mirror is a proof of that. You can look into the mirror, you see a reflection of you, but you also see how you feel in that reflection of you. If you're happy, you will see a relaxed you. If you're sad, you will see maybe contracted you, or whatever. Energy mirrors always. So, to expect a good life for you, find a moment in a day where you attune yourself to a state where you feel good. And good doesn't need to mean extremely excited, because that's adrenaline, and adrenaline is stress. Feeling good may feel feeling safe, feeling seen, feeling grateful, feeling appreciative, feeling okay. And longer you will cultivate that state, more your mind will open and adapt to that state. And what will happen in your energy system, your signal will become more coherent, which means higher thoughts can come to you. More constructive thoughts, streams of thoughts will come to you. Like a radio station, when you tune yourself into a new radio station, you hear new songs, different ones. So when your energy becomes more coherent because you've started cultivating more of this good energy, you will start attracting towards you more of these streams of thoughts that will be like guidance, like inspiration, like pulls towards something. And if you're really attuned to it, you will want to take action with it. You will want to move with it. And you will start doing something very great with it. And eventually, your world will start changing in this way, because you've started vibrating on a new level. When energy changes, world will change, because there is no possibility for a change not to be reflected, because it's a law. When something changes, everything will change. So that's when you can start expecting great things to happen, and they will happen, because you've already experienced it within you. Be the architect, my friend. Be the creator of your life. And navigate this dimension intentionally, not reactively. Be powerful. Be wise. Be great. I hope you've enjoyed in today's message. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, and power. I hope you've enjoyed in today's painting as well. My latest painting. So this one is very powerful one to awaken your inner vision, your inner eye, so it can reveal to you everything you've maybe missed because you've been too identified with what was happening outside of you. So you've missed the hidden forces and insights and wisdom that was presented to you maybe more subtly, energetically. When you open your inner eye, you see more clearly, and you can more easily envision a life that fits you better. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. So go and check it out. It's my latest one, so I'm very excited about it. It's a very powerful one. I was just sitting in front of it and I could feel how it is opening me, activating me. So very powerful one. Thank you so much for your support. Also join our Patreon community for more exclusive content and YouTube membership if you would love to become part of the community and support this channel. Thank you so much, and till next time, one love.